Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm Dave, you may call me Mowdown Joe. Alright, I figured I'd show you the tutorial just to give you a more visual idea of how you're supposed to do the Melody Bay minigame. It's not bad. Like I said, I prefer to think of it as they show you the starting note where that's Do, and then go up from there, Mi, Re. Then it loops back around, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Then again, like I said, that's because my mother drilled Sound of Music into my head incessantly as a child, so... I'd like to think that I could have done without it, but I guess I grew up for the better with it, so... Overall, though, this is pretty... Oh, so let's listen to our composition. Tarosky seemed to have liked it. Huh. Ooh, and we got an alto card for giving him something to use. Anyway, that tadpole that we talked to earlier near Melody Bay, he happens to tell you exactly what song you need to play for this, so otherwise you'd kind of have to listen to the background music at certain areas and figure out what to play. But overall, that's the main deal of it. So now that we got an alto card, let's check out the juice bar and see what they sell to us now. Ooh, they added elixirs to their lineup. It's a bit overkill at this point. 80 HP is more than we'll have for a while, but for the whole party. But it's still a nice thing. I'd probably stick to froggy drinks for now, but you know, it's still kind of hard to buy a couple. I know, just saying. Anyway, we were told to go to Rose Way, so let's go to Rose Way. To Rosetown. Unfortunately, Rose Way is in the way, so we kind of have to make our way through Rose Way. Otherwise, Rosetown will be too far away because we didn't go through Rose Way. I know. No way, right? Yahweh. Anyway, these floating platforms are very... Well, it's like they said, they take you around. You can jump while they're in motion, but you're not going to be able to jump off of them into the water. And honestly, that's for the better. But I'm mostly just fooling around on these platforms right now, mostly to grab that flower, but because I also kind of wanted to pick a fight with some of these starfish to show you a fight or two, but didn't quite happen. So I'll show you the new enemies once Past Me's done futzing around on these platforms like there's no big deal. And I never bother going up that path to see what's there, which actually bugs me. I'm gonna revisit that later, maybe. See what's there. Probably nothing important. But for the meanwhile, let's deal with these bandits right here. As you can see, these bandits, they're crooks, actually. They're very fast, and they hit hard for our level, which is level 5. But they also provide a lot of experience, and definitely money for our level. So, you know, they're worth it, and they're also liable to run away, though. So be careful against them, but at the same time, hey, easy experience. At least, they fall quickly, but they also hit hard. They're kind of glass cannons like that. Anyway, I think maybe a froggy drink wouldn't hurt right about now. Hits the spot. But while we're at it, another new enemy, Shy Guys. Also Star Slaps, those starfish that we were dealing with earlier. Star Slaps are weak to electricity. Shy Guys are just annoying. So let's just go ahead and weaken the Shy Guy there, and then Thunderbolt to clean up the whole mess. Boom! There we go. You know, even though I'm playing this without sound disability because of my emulator, it still seems to work out pretty well on my part. Alrighty, now we make our way safely through there, and well, let's just futz around on these platforms right there. Try to grab the floating coins if you can on the lake. Like I said, you can jump while the platforms are in motion, you just won't be able to jump off. Alright, another new enemy, Arachne. The spider there, Arachne, yeah. They hit kind of hard, but other than that, they really aren't too much of a menace. I believe they are weak to fire, though, but I don't really bother I really don't bother with the fire right now, so just take care of them like you normally would. Alrighty then. Okay, so we're doing alright. We're moving moving along at a reasonable clip. That way will lead us out of here, but I want to go ahead and collect all the other coins and other stuff along this lake bed. And sadly, I will never know exactly what's up there in that corner there. More new enemies. Those plants over there are snapdragons, not to be confused with the processor that is in many cell phones. I am a huge gadget geek, so pardon. But overall, they're weak to fire, like you'd expect a plant to be. Little resistant to electricity, so we're gonna have to put up with that. But overall, they're not too much of a pain. Just they can put you to sleep. However, that's not too painful, but do watch out for that. Alright, let's go ahead and whack this guy up that side of the head. And really, I think, well, I honestly like to use melee attacks against most of the enemies, since, you know, that whole pool flower points thing kind of makes it a little annoying to do physical attacks, but to use specials on everything, you know, unless I can clear out everything in one stroke. That's just me, though. I've been known to be overly cautious, a little paranoid, maybe. If anything, I'm too much of a security freak, but, well, that's a problem that I have. That's just me, though. Yeah, there wasn't anything important from that battle. I don't even think I gained a level. I don't think I gained a level at all on this whole Rosy trip, even though I do fight a lot more enemies than I normally would. I mean, I try to avoid battles. I only try to show, you know, do just enough to show you all the enemies, but not so much that this is pretty much a low-level run. I mean, you can't really do a low-level run unless you avoid all the enemies except for the bosses. And I still can't believe that actually gets you to level 3 only. Oh well. Well, we've made our way down here. I paused quickly just to heal up, and so let's go ahead and try to rob these chests. Unfortunately, there are shy guys sitting on top of them. Those fights really not have anything to worry about. So just try to loot the chests. Obviously, I'd save the one in the up top for last, since it has mushroom in there. But that's just me. Just loot the chest for all the coins, nothing fancy, and then we'll make our way out of here. Yeah, it's not. There's still quite a few bandits lurking about if you want to take them on. I guess it couldn't hurt. I mean, like I said, they're good experience at this point. Me trying to not deal with this shy guy there. Oh well. Huh? What's going on up there in that clearing? Don't make yourself visible, Mallow, idiot. I swear this kid is gonna be the death of me. Oh well. It's Bowser! Well, at least we caught up with him. Peach must be nearby. He's just keeping an eye on his army, at least. I'd imagine his army to be a little bit bigger, but then again, SNES days, they can render that many sprites without slowdown. Even when they're actually 3D models. Yeah, this game did do a good job with the graphics back for the day. I mean, it wasn't Donkey Kong Country, but Square did a good job. I believe it was mostly Square doing this with under Nintendo's watchful eye, but I'm sure. Then again, now if only when Team Ninja did this kind of partnership, it would have worked out well. Huh? This town looks a little dark. And it's playing that same clockwork music that was playing when the Mushroom Kingdom was invaded by shysters. Huh. Oh, wow. That's not good. That's not good at all. This town looks like it's gone to hell in a handbasket. All these guys are these guys are all paralyzed. Well, I guess we could shop. The businesses are probably starving now since all their customers are paralyzed. Alright, they have two shopkeepers here. One's an armor shop, one's an item shop. Obviously, status protection equipment for everything. Ooh, Fearless, it would have been nice, but really we're just here for the thick shirt and the thick pants to upgrade our current shirt and pants, so let's go ahead and slap those on and then sell the leftovers. I'm gonna hold on to that antidote pin, though, just in case. I mean, we could be running into more poison, and we're still at the level where poison is actually a threat. Later on, it will be like, what? Poison? Really? But, yeah, poison, I still don't... Poison does seem to be a bit of a sore spot. nothing from those guys, but they do have a couple hidden treasures, so let's go ahead and take those boxes up right in through their chimney, and we can pick up a flower from there. There's also a hidden chest in their shop that happens to have a frog coin. I hope they don't mind me looting them blind. I'm sure they weren't saving up that frog coin. It's not like there's that much merch that they can sell for more frog coins. Poor bastard, immobilized. Let's check out all the houses, though. I don't think there's anything that we can get from... I don't think there's any other hidden treasures around here, but I'll definitely look around. I'll definitely check a couple walkthroughs just to make sure. You look like you're having difficulty. Why are you still outside? Oh, sure, no problem. Alright, let's just go in there, and hopefully he doesn't mind if we rob him blind. I have to say, this is actually one of the more clever moments of the game, but I'll show you why in a minute. Well, it's because you stepped on the switch and raised the stairs. Idiot. Dumb kids. Oh well. Kids will be kids. They don't know their consequences. There were problems with your treasure. Uh-oh. He's not gonna be happy. I didn't do it. You didn't do... You can't prove me that I do it. No, it's not anything. Yeah, well. Actually, no. We kind of have to go and confess our guilt. Yeah, I'm sorry. But for confessing our guilt, he shares with us a really nice little secret that I can never get to work, but if you follow these paths, you can apparently find a secret treasure trove full of items. I'm gonna try to follow this path later on, but I haven't had much success with it. Maybe this will be the time I actually get lucky. Well, to progress the plot, we have to go into the inn, but I still want to explore the rest of the town real quick. So, let's talk to this guy. Yeah. Well, you're lucky you still haven't been hit with an arrow out there. Well, yeah, they're paralyzing arrows. I wouldn't want to be left immobile at all. I wouldn't want to be well, no, it wouldn't be a quadriplegic, because then you'd be completely limp. What would happen if your muscles just suddenly seized up? Then you'd be a stiff. You'd be dead, right? I don't know. I'm not a medical expert. But yeah, let's go into the inn now. Aw, isn't that cute? Little kid playing with his toys. That's gotta be a hit to Mario's ego there, to see a kid think that Mario can be so easily thrashed by Bowser. And now that kid's gonna eat his words. Yeah, I'm sure if I saw my idol growing up, I'd probably be like that. I don't know who that would be. Jim Carrey? I don't know. I did like a lot of Jim Carrey's movies as a kid. Yeah, I'm certainly Mario. Prove it? Okay. Huh. Yeah, come on, poor kid. Your mother's an innkeeper. He's a little busy. Sure. You know, I'll wrap it up right here. If you like what you saw, stay tuned. There'll be more to come. Until then, I'm Dave. And remember, don't ignore your little brother. Take care. And yeah, I'm playing with this kid next time.